Welcome back, guys, to Tejana Peach with your host,
La Rosalinda
and Roxy, baby. Yay!
Yay! We're super excited, guys, to be back. I know no hemos estado aquí al 100, but
It's not because we don't want to.
It's not because we do not want to. It's just a lot of things have been happening. And I know, we always tell you guys the same thing.
Yeah.
We always say, ¿saben qué? Like, no es por nosotros, it's because, stuff is happening,
But it's true.
It is
Stuff
true.
is happening.
It is true, guys.
If it rains, it pours.
And when it pours,
Oh my gosh, it pours.
it pours. Mhm.
But we didn't do the bar version today, so we are in our regular smaller
Tejana Peach couch.
yeah, exactly. Because we have our Cayman.
Schmegular.
This is our regular schmegular drinking today, so
It's
there
our
was
favorite.
nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new, nothing.
I knew something. One
We
second.
just need.
Let me take a couple swallows.
Damn it. Oh, yeah, a little bit, because uno empieza a salir.
Salud! Yeah. It was needed.
Kim and Jack.
I don't know.
Sponsor
They should
us,
sponsor
sponsor us.
us because we love this stuff.
I love you guys.
We love
I
it.
definitely love you guys. I mean, the regular, the mango, the strawberry, the watermelon. I mean,
I love it.
I love all of them.
I'm trying to find the one that has the spicy already in it.
There's one with the spicy on it?
There's one with spicy already in it.
Hey, we should try it out.
But I know they don't have it up here.
No?
No.
But we need to look for it. Because, my favorite.
Yes. And honestly, like I said last time, it was my turn to bring the drinks, but guys, it is. I'm poor. Help me. What is it? Help me. I'm poor.
I'm really happy with this choice. I love this choice.
Like I said last time, this is what I technically just have in the fridge. So I was like, Cayman's it is. Así que, so, yeah. Oh my goodness. So, what's been happening? Okay. So, yeah, a lot of stuff has happened.
A lot, guys. I mean,
if we were a telenovela,
yeah, I was about to say that.
a telenovela,
I was about to say that. Like, literally.
Tejana Peach.
Telenovela. I mean, come on.
No, I'm just kidding. No, wait, no, Gaviota. La Rosalinda. I'm saying Gaviota. No,
Yeah.
I know. I'm like Gaviota.
It's a telenovela that we used to watch when we were
Yeah, I
kids.
know, but you know they're bringing it back or
Are
something.
they?
Yeah, what did I hear about
they
it?
never make, like, the remake
No.
never is good. You know?
I think it's like the after what happened or something.
It's like Rebelde. Oh my goodness, I love Rebelde.
I love Rebelde.
Love Rebelde. And then this
Did you
new
watch the
Rebelde,
new Rebelde?
the new Rebelde, I watched maybe a couple episodes. I didn't like it one bit. Nothing compared to
but wait,
the first
but
one.
wait.
You know?
How we loved Rebelde so much?
Mm-hmm.
I went back right before they made the new Rebelde. You know they have Rebelde on
Did you
something.
rewatch it?
I tried to rewatch it, and I was like, "This is not how I remember things. Like it looked
I've been
so
wanting
fake and so."
No
and I was just like,
way.
I don't need to rewatch it because I need to keep those good memories like good.
I've been wanting to rewatch.
If you
Rebelde
rewatch it,
because-
we should rewatch it together. But at the same time, we're gonna look at each other and you're gonna be like, "What? This is what we watched? This is what we liked?"
I don't know, guys, but to me, I feel like Rebelde was one of, like, when I was growing up and I was like a teenager and stuff, like I wanted to be like them, you know, like it was.
Me too. Shoot, we had all the shirts with the printed Rebelde on it.
Yes, I mean, like,
we were fans, guys.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so Rebelde, we should watch it because when I
Yeah.
tell you I went back and I was like, maybe I should stop watching this because it's not what I remembered.
No way.
And it just
But
kind of threw me off. But
I've been-
the new stuff still was like, What?
No, no me gustó. The new one. The new one no me gustó.
It's just not for me.
Miré a couple episodes y I was like,
it's
no.
for the kids nowadays. It's for the kids that didn't get to experience. Yeah,
you guys let us know. Like, what's their generation?
We're millennials, so I think they're Gen Zs or Gen X.
One of those two. Whatever. You guys.
Let us know. Do y'all like the Rebelde? Like, maybe they watched it and they're watching it like we first watched Rebelde. Like, it was just so...
But it was just so iconic.
Yeah.
The outfits, the school, the...
everything.
It made me want to go to a school like that, you know? Like, even though, like, when we were really younger, you know, when we went to Texas, we went to that one school that we had uniforms and stuff. I loved it.
I love it too.
I do not know why. I do not know why, guys. I loved it. I loved wearing uniforms.
And then they thought we were twins. Like, we came in at the same time in the same room, in the same room.
You know, like, it is what it is. After that, nunca hemos ido a una escuela que tenía uniforms.
They forever wanted to do the school here with uniforms, but they just decided.
Pero nunca.
Yeah, so it was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, stuff that's been happening.
Bum, 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 bum.
So, I don't know if y'all remember me talking about my babe a lot. Well, he's not my babe anymore. I didn't know how I was going to say it, but I like that more dramatic. More dramatic. He's not my babe anymore, okay?
He's not my man.
He's not my man anymore. So, that we will talk about más a ratito, because there's a lot with that. But that happened like ends of February.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of where y'all at. Right now we're in what, May? Ends of May. So kind of just give y'all perspective on what's been happening.
Because remember, we celebrated my birthday April 5th.
Yes. And then before that we said we did a episode, I think it was right after, around the time, but I didn't bring it up because I was too emotional at the time. I'm sorry. The cameras are making me burp.
No, you can see it in that
in the
one
video.
episode.
Yeah.
See it that I think we had off, you know. But
we had one video. So it was one video before your birthday video. So we just haven't been doing a lot. But, alright. So, ends of February, breakup. And then March, what happened? It happened, your stuff happens first and my stuff happened.
Okay. Guys. It's not funny. But I don't know why I started like that.
When you say it's not funny, I want to laugh. Automatically.
Me too.
You can't just say it's not funny.
No. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Sorry,
you got me all excited.
No, it's because I forgot I had told them about my tattoo.
Yeah, they know about it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, let me start back again, guys. Cut that off, okay, Roxy? Okay. Let me start. Okay, so one of my trucks got in an accident. I'm not going to say who with or whatever, but one of my trucks got in an accident. And the truck went into the ditch
during the storm.
It was a storm. A really bad storm, guys.
And they were out of the storm.
Really, really bad storm. It was tornado watches. I mean,
warnings.
Yeah, tornado warnings.
Not watches.
Sorry, warnings. Tornado warnings and everything, you know. And it was just pouring. Well, they hit a puddle, and los hizo run off the road into a ditch. Mind you, this ditch was deep. When I'm telling you deep, I'm telling you deep. Okay? So the truck goes in and hits the ditch and everything, and it goes back up. When it goes back up like this, it hits a culvert where water is just rushing out.
Oh no.
Okay. So the tire was inside the culvert. Whenever they were trying to take it out, they didn't have no luck.
And it was full of water.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it was raining, it was pouring, so of course everything was just rushing. And we got a call in the middle of the night. It was the police, you know, telling us, hey, your truck is over here.
Y'all need to come get it.
You guys need to come get it. I understand it could have been an accident because of the rain and everything. I just need you guys to come pick it up. So we went over there. My husband went over there in the morning and met up with them over there. And they needed to get a ¿cómo se llama?
A tow?
A tow truck. Yeah, a tow truck para que lo pudieran sacar, pero cuando estaban sacando como la tire estaba in the covert, I think they broke the axles from the front of the truck.
Oh my god.
Oh, but before that, guys, all night long, the truck was underwater.
Oh no.
Underwater. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's in a ditch.
Yes, I have
And it's
pictures,
been
guys. I have
storming.
pictures. Okay.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so they took it out and everything. They took it over there, and right now we're just
Waiting to see if it's totaled.
waiting to see if it's totaled.
It's definitely totaled.
I
What are they waiting
think
on?
it's totaled. I think it's totally totaled, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to
Wait on it.
see
Yeah.
how it goes. And that same day,
That same day. So it stopped raining about 8, 9 o'clock because I went to work. And my children's father, my children's father, so there was a tornado warning the whole time, right? But it had, like, it was still raining at 8. Why am I?
I'm perspirando.
Okay, my bad. I'm sweaty. Okay. Alright, so it was still raining when I left because I leave about 7 o'clock, 7:15 from my house. And he was like, you're not going to leave in this weather. He came to the house. And I said, well, because of the weather, can you take care of the kids? Because I just started this job.
New job, yes.
Beginning of March.
Mm-hmm.
So end of February breakup. Beginning of March, new job. End of March.
We did tell them. Remember?
Yes, and I remember we talked about
okay.
the job. We just
Mhm.
didn't go into detail about the other stuff. But yeah, so so he came over because it was storming really. Well, it had stormed really bad, and it was starting to clear out around 8 or whatever. So he could take care of the kids because they had canceled school and daycare. So it was fine. Everything was fine. About lunchtime, I get a call, and he is like, we're okay. And I'm like, what is happening? Apparently, now mind you, this was way after the storm. Like, there was flood watches and a bunch of stuff.
The storm had already passed and everything. I mean, we were working
It was
and everything.
clear.
It was
clear as day. A pine tree beside our house fell on the house. While it was falling, it hit an oak tree branch that went straight in and, like, cut a hole right through the roof into the living room, and there's a hole in my roof. But my kids and the father of my kids were all in the living room when this happened. So a lot of the ceiling and stuff fell on them, and my son was the one that got the most bruised up. He was, like, hurt, like, not much. We had, like, a bruise and a bump on his forehead and a couple of scratches and stuff, and it was scary for them. He told me that he didn't know what was going on because it was clear as day outside. So for all he knew, it was the end of the world. There was a bomb or something, because the first thing they heard was the tree fall on the house, and it shook up the whole house. So they heard that boom, and they felt the shook of the boom, and then the branch came through the living room, and the stuff fell off the ceiling, and everything fell on top of them. So that happened.
Yeah.
To say the least. And I still have a hole in my roof.
Yes, I was about to say that. When did that happen?
That happened, I want to say it was March, end of March.
Mm.
End of freaking March.
She still has 2 holes.
No, yeah, I mean, they haven't fixed anything. So where the tree fell on my daughter's side of the house,
you can see outside.
You can see to the outside.
You can see outside, guys.
And in the living room, there's still a hole there, which they put a tarp over, but it still rains through. So then baby daddy put a tarp over it. And I try not to call him baby daddy because I'm trying to be, like, respectful, which, I mean, I shouldn't be respectful, but you know what? I'm a grown-ass woman. So I try my best to just, like, I don't like the term baby daddy. You know what I mean? So
that man.
The father of my children. I'm just gonna call him the father of my children. So My ex.
Yeah.
He's still there. Yeah, I get what you're saying. My ex. Yeah. My ex. Anyways, so there was just a lot of a lot of emotions going on there and whatnot. We had to live in a hotel for like a week per the insurance. And everything was good and it was all right. Now the adjuster person says we could live in the house with a hole in the roof and a hole in the bedroom.
I don't think so, guys. I do not think so because it's unsafe. It is unsafe.
The contractor doesn't think so either. But the adjuster was like, the insurance people were like, well, the adjuster said it was livable. It was just uncomfortable. And I was just
No. You need to check with that adjuster because that adjuster needs another fucking job.
We told him that. We told him that. I was like, how do you say that?
Live in
and then
there.
she was
you
like,
can't.
but I do feel like it was the insurance lady because the way she asked me was like, do you have power? Yes, I have power. Do you have water? Yes, I have water. Then you're fine. Motherfucker, I can have power, water, no roof. Like at this point, what the fuck does it matter if you have no shelter? But yeah, so it is what it is.
What if somebody calls like? Fuck, I don't think I should say this.
What?
I'm like, what if somebody calls CPS on you because you have a fucking hole in your roof and because the fucking lady told you yes,
insurance
you can live there.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I mean, the school helped out. The school knew the situation.
See?
The school, they called us and was like, we heard you're living in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, we go to that church with the teachers. And, like, we heard you're living in a hotel, so they gave us gas cards. The distance-wise gas cards for school to take her to school and whatnot. And it was really nice. The church really helped us a lot that we go to there in my town. So it was nice.
Guys, I've started going back to church.
Yes! Okay, wait.
It's been a long time, guys.
Been a long time. Listen. Now stop.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know. I stopped myself from crying.
You started it. You sung it first.
I stopped myself from crying. It was a really emotional song. Anyways. Okay, stop. So, I invited her to church, and she came.
Out of nowhere, guys.
Out of nowhere.
And
it was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was a little like, are
so
you going to
listen.
the 9 o'clock or the 11 o'clock or what?
So the church, so the church that I go to, I've been going to that church for a little while now. And I really liked it. It was really nice. Me and my ex used to go to that church with the kids, and we really liked it.
Still go.
I still go. He still goes now. But he didn't go for a little bit. But anyways, we go. But yeah, I invited her, and she went, and she loves it too. And it makes me feel so good.
I do.
Because I was like, I know you'll love it. Just go. And they're just like,
I do. I love it so much. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It like makes you feel welcome, but at the same time, it makes you feel so much emotion. And I was going through it, guys. Going through it. Okay, let me tell y'all a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally got it. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to say everything, but I mean...
There was
something, okay?
stuff there.
So I was working, and then at work, because I used to work with my parents, because they have a painting business, and I've been working for them all my life. All my life, I've been working with them.
Yeah, because even in the summers, we'd help them and stuff.
Yeah. So, that day, I don't know what was going on or whatever, but me and my mom got in an argument. And I decided to leave so the argument won't get bigger.
Because you know how it is with moms and daughters.
Yeah. We're always
sometimes,
clashing.
they clash a lot. And
Always.
then they're Mexican. And they're hard-headed.
Yeah.
Both of them. So sometimes... And so she was like, I'm just going to leave. Because at this point, that's the only thing that's going to calm this stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And words were said. We stopped talking.
Ooh.
Okay? I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but we
it was
stopped
right after
talking.
the party. I don't know if y'all saw her birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Mommy was on here. Y'all need to go back and watch it if you didn't. Mommy was on here. And yeah. Go ahead.
That happened April 17th. I remember.
You got days and times.
April 17th, that happened, guys. I didn't talk to my mother for like a whole week, I think, because I didn't talk to her back till like April 21st, I think, or 22nd.
It was their anniversary.
Yeah.
21st or 23rd?
21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So, but all that time, I was like, like,
mind you,
I was in my feelings.
Rosalina is either they work together, so every day they saw each other. Every day they talked.
Every day we saw each other. Every afternoon I was at her house because we would work out together.
Every day it was a thing.
Every day.
All the
time.
So going from every day, all the time talking to mom to going completely
nothing. Shun her.
No communication. You shunned her.
I shunned her. Literally.
She shunned her. It was literal.
Shunned her. Didn't speak to her. My dad called me one time and he's all like, "Hey, when are you gonna come and apologize?" And I was all like,
"Apologize? Me?
Have to apologize?
I'm the problem?
I have to apologize?" But I mean, at the end of the day, whatever, It is what
mom.
it is. And I was just in so much emotions and everything, that
she was going through it.
I was, because all my life I had my parents, and it wasn't like I could call my dad. No, because my dad's always with my mom, I didn't want them to get in an argument just because I called my father. You never know, you never know what argument you can spring up de repente, So my reasoning was like, okay, don't call your father because your father's with your mother. Just let them live their life. You live your life. It is what it is. It happened. I can't do nothing about it anymore. It was just eating me up inside because I can tell you guys, I've never been apart from my family. Never. Sorry, I feel like crying now.
No, don't cry. Don't cry.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's never been apart. Any other day, not that long.
Never.
Not the point where they never talked. Yeah.
And I was like, I was going through a lot. And I was praying to God and be like, please help me, I still love my parents, And that day
you don't want to be that child.
Yeah, I don't.
You see it.
I don't, because
you see it in
all
other
my
families.
life I've been the good child, the child that tries not to give them any worries, the child that tries to be not perfect, because nobody is perfect, but I try, And
you're always there for whatever they need and anything that they ask, and
So it got so bad that because all the time I was praying to God and I was like, please God, help me, I need my parents, but at the same time I'm like, words were said and shit was happened. And that day, that Sunday, I texted Roxy because that church has two different
services. So one at 9, one at 11.
And I asked Roxana, hey, what time are you going to go to church? And then she says, I think 9, right?
Yeah, the night before.
Yeah. And I said, okay, I'll go with you, And we all went that day.
He preached about depression.
Because I'm going to tell you guys.
She struggles.
I do struggle with depression. I do struggle with anxiety. I struggle with mental health. Mm-hmm. I do.
And y'all know this per previous videos.
Mm-hmm. I do.
So it was just like,
even
he would talk about this.
Even my mother told
even
you
in
guys,
the video.
In
Yeah,
the video,
in the birthday
on my
video.
birthday, she even said, I don't know why she's sad when she has everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No valoras what she was saying.
I don't know.
And stuff like that.
I really don't know why. I do have a beautiful,
you're grateful. You're grateful, yeah.
I thank God for everything, yes, because
it's just moments.
It's a beautiful life that I'm living,
mm-hmm.
But I don't know what it is that my mental health is not mental healthy.
Exactly. It's not being healthy, okay? My mentalness is not being healthy enough. Yes. So that is good.
So that happened, guys, and I went to church, and that day I was like, you know what, fuck it, excuse my language. That day I felt like The preacher was preaching.
The preacher was preaching.
The preacher was preaching.
God was speaking. Love.
And I feel like I gave my soul to God.
Yeah.
Again.
Which it happens. It happens. Sometimes you gotta do it more than whatever times. It happens.
Again, yeah.
And I was like, yes. Because of me. I'm just kidding. And now we go every Sunday.
We haven't gone last Sunday.
We didn't go last Sunday, but we had a, well, I had a bump.
I wasn't able to go last Sunday, but yeah.
I had a bump. I have hydrogen super team and I had a bump. I have a good excuse.
So guys, but tomorrow I am gonna go. So we gotta
go.
We gotta see
Tonight,
what time.
nobody's at the stop.
No,
Cosas. I'm just kidding.
I thought we go at 9. We go at 11. If that's okay with you.
If we don't ride at 9, we ride at 11. Let's go.
Yes. But that day, you know, like
Ooh,
I was all in my
night.
sentimental, my feelings and everything. Like I said,
Was it that Sunday, the 21st, that you went to speak to mommy or no? That
yeah,
was
it was the same day.
Okay,
It was the same day. It was the same day because that day, like I told you guys, I felt like I gave my soul to God again. And I say again because all my life I've been going to church and everything,
Yeah.
and I gave my all when I was going to church, you know, when I was young, you know. But it came to a point in my life where like I left it, you know, and I didn't go back. And
that happened.
I started again, you know, like after that I was like, fuck it, you know, it is what it is, and I'd rather have my mom and my dad than not have them at all, because I don't know when is the last time I'm gonna see them, you know?
Yeah.
And sorry, excuse me. It's so hard for me.
Yeah. No, I'm into it. I'm listening.
It is.
I wish I had now kids.
So hard. It's so hard, guys. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna apologize, and I'm just gonna go by that. You know, like God is by me, and I quit that day. That day that I stopped talking to my mom, I quit. I quit that day. Well, I didn't quit.
Your job.
My job. I didn't
Yeah,
quit
your
my
job.
I got fired.
Wait a second.
She fired me on the spot.
She said, if you leave, you're fired.
Don't show up again.
And Renzi said, deuces.
I did, guys. Why? Because like I didn't want to make things bigger. You know, like we were in, and it is unprofessional to be fighting in front of like people. You know, like
Yeah.
it's unprofessional. And I was like, you know what? I just haven't. I'm done. I'm done. And I haven't gone back, guys. Yes, I speak to my parents. Yes, I'm in good terms with my parents. And I would have missed out in a lot of things if I wouldn't have talked to my parents.
Oh, yeah.
Like my father's birthday,
Yeah.
like Mother's Day.
That
Like-
same day. No. The day that you went to talk to him was, I don't know if that was the day.
No, that day.
Andres' birthday was the day that she fired him.
Yeah, because that
should've found
day, that day that I was supposed to that day I was supposed to show up at my mom's house to celebrate my little nephew's birthday party.
And she couldn't go.
I couldn't go because
You couldn't go. Things were
Shit
said.
and I
So she
couldn't
decided
go.
not to go.
I couldn't go, but I sent my husband and I sent my kids, and I stayed home by myself. It hurt. It really did.
I know it did. I told you too. I was like, girl, you need to be alone. You don't need to be alone.
It hurt a lot, but I'd rather, like, if I have problems with my parents, my kids are not involved.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, you're not about to shut
Like,
your whole family from them.
My kids are not involved. Why? Because they need their grandparents. They need their mima. They need their papa. You know? And I'm not going to do that to them, you know, because it's their grandkids. So yeah. So that day, I fixed everything. After I went to church, I felt so good. I felt at peace. I felt like I can take over the world, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I went, and I apologized and everything, and we worked shit out, and now it's better, you know. But like I said, I'm not working with them again.
No. Mental
Because
health comes first.
I rather like I told my mom and my dad, because they were all like, you know, like my dad mostly. He's all like, so when are we gonna see you back? And I was like, oh, I'm not going back, you know. because I rather have my parents than not have them at all. You know, I rather have my parents than have a fucking job. To tell you the truth, the truth, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth, guys. I have been struggling after all my life. I have never struggled in my life like I am right now. Like, for real. Like, I'm talking for real. Like, I've always had money, you know, to tell you the truth. Like, because my husband works, I would work, you know, and everything was going good. But at that time when I quit, like, when I got fired, everything was going to shit.
Yeah.
Everything
We've
was going
been
to
struggling
shit.
these past couple weeks.
I didn't have no money at all. We didn't have no money at all. It was like,
and then you stopped working.
yeah, we didn't even have money to pay some bills, and we were behind. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, like, all my life I've had money, and this time it was like, no parents, no money, no nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like, it could have brought me back into my mental health, like, really bad, but I didn't let it go that far, you know, because I started to go to therapy, so I was trying to talk to my therapist and everything, and I think that helped out a lot. And I would talk to you a lot too.
Yeah. And then we'd go to church.
Yeah, and then we would go to church, so that helped, bastante. And after I started going back to church, guys, like, I kid you not, my life changed. Like, now we have money, like, not like a lot of money,
But you have enough where you're not behind.
yes, I have enough that I'm not behind on my bills, you know, and I know it's God. I know
Sometimes
it's
you
God.
gotta-
I know it. And,
gotta get down to that.
I'm not saying this, you know, for you guys to feel like any type of way or no. You know, like, I'm saying this because this is my life. You know, my life. I know it's
And
God.
you know it's God. Yeah.
I praise God. I'm telling you, like,
Say
I know it's
that.
God. I know it's God. And yeah, now I'm in a good relationship with my parents. You know, I started going back to work.
What? When did you start going back to work?
Not with them,
Okay.
but, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, you started doing different things, different jobs.
I started doing a little bit of different things, you know, here and there. This past week, I went to work. It was like technically night shifts, no?
Yeah.
Or like evening
night
shifts or whatever.
Night shifts. You be coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's definitely night shift. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I decided to go into ¿cómo se llama? Over here in Georgia, South Georgia.
Southern Georgia.
They have this community. ¿Cómo se dice?
So like an outreach program?
Yeah, it's like an outreach program for the
Migrant workers?
that work in the fields and everything, and they provide them with, like, dental and health and all of this.
They get seen in the clinic.
Yeah, they get seen in
cheap
clinics and everything.
cleanings and things.
And when that happens every year that they do it, they need volunteers. They need volunteers for a lot of different things, you know. But I actually went for translating or interpreter.
Yeah, interpretation.
So I would have it's because I think it's called Mercy College.
Mercer University.
Yeah, Mercer University. I don't know, something like that. And they're studying to become doctors. And then there's some of them are studying to become nurses. And they all go over there because it's part of their curriculum to go and do all of this, you know. So they go and they see the nurses first, and then they go and they see the ¿cómo se llama? The people that want to be doctors, you know. The people that want to be doctors, and then
The physicians?
The
technically?
is it like
Student physicians?
Student physicians, yeah. They go, we sit down, I get my chair, I go walk with them, and we sit down, and the student physician, you know, starts saying, hey, do you have any problems and everything. I'm like, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes algún problema que quieres platicar? you know, and then we would just translate everything, help them out with any situation that they're going on with, you know. And if they need dental, then we would send them to dental and everything. And I'm telling you guys, this is God. This is God. I had this tooth right here on this side.
Yes.
I
talking about it.
I had a hole.
For a while.
I had a hole in this tooth. But I had one on this side with a hole too. And I went to a dentist place and I paid a little bit more, a little over $2,400 for this tooth. Because I needed to get a crown and then I needed to get a porcelain something in it, you know, cosa. And I asked my cousin, because my cousin worked there too, and I asked him and I was like, hey, is this for anybody, you know, like even people with papers, can they go, you know? He said, let me talk to my boss and I'll let you know this time. And then one of the nights when I was working with him, he came up to me and he's all like, hey, I spoke to her. She said, you're good to go. If you want to go right now, get your tooth fixed.
Clock
go
out.
for it. You just need to clock out, and then when you're done, clock back in. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, you know. I'm like, I'm not going to get in trouble. Then the lady was like, no, I'm giving you permission. Go for it. I'm telling you, it's God. I went, I signed in, they checked me and everything. The nurses had to check me.
Yeah.
My blood pressure was a little high.
Yeah.
It was. I don't
Mine's
know.
always high.
Probably because I was nervous. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and then I got my tooth fixed, guys. And then after that, the days after that, I was working in the dental place translating for the people in the dentist. Yeah. And then after I would finish with the dental place, I had to go back and then start again with the people outside, with the physicians and everything and all of that. So I mean, I had an amazing time. It was only for 1 week, but guys, when I tell you, I felt good giving back. You know, like I'm volunteering. You know, like yes, I'm gonna get paid at the end of the day, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
You know,
I wish when she told me, she was like, oh, I'm supposed to get a check in the mail. What?
I'm supposed
You're doing
to-
all this work and you're not even getting paid at the end? Not like in person?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting paid at the end.
I'd be scared. I'd be
I
like,
don't know how long it's gonna take. I did hear probably
bombastic side eye.
2 to 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
I did hear that. Yeah.
What? You get paid 2 to 3 weeks?
Mhm.
Wowzers.
Mhm. I did hear that. But at the end of the
But
day,
our cousin's
I felt,
done that for them for a while, so you
I felt-
assume
yeah.
that he wouldn't keep doing it.
I felt good inside because like I'm giving back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm giving back to our community. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an RN.
But I
he
think
told
our
me.
cousin's a nurse, so I guess
Yeah.
it wouldn't. He's getting paid regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Qué más? Yeah, and I finished working with them. The first night I got off at 10:30, the second night 11:30, the third night I got off at 1:30
In the morning. These are all afternoon shifts.
And then the fourth night I think I got off at 1, and then the last night I got off at 10:30. So I mean, it is what it is. I liked it. I love to help and everything. And guess what?
What?
The
They're doing it again.
the people in the dentist
Okay.
place,
Yeah.
they surprised me the last. Oh my gosh, I want to cry again. They surprised me with a gift.
Really? The last
Yeah.
day? What'd they get you?
Can I go get my little card that they
Yeah,
got me?
go get it.
Wait 1 second.
I didn't even know this. You didn't even tell me this.
No, I didn't.
You didn't tell me none of this.
Yeah.
I'm left in the dark.
Let me read this first. No. Okay, the first thing I opened was this chocolate bar. I don't have it anymore because I ate it. My kids ate it after.
Lies, you ate it and you know it.
It was a $1 million chocolate bar or something.
Oh, yeah,
One of those?
yeah.
And they were all like, we got you this chocolate bar because you're 1 in a million.
Oh my god, so
Yeah.
cute.
And then they got me these. It's like little, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Promises from God. I'm telling you,
For
it is God.
women.
You can't even say it
I'm
isn't
telling
anymore.
you, I'm telling you, and they're so cute. Listen, love is patient, love is kind.
It gives you the Bible verse.
Yeah, and it gives you the Bible verse, 1 Corinthians 13:4. And in the back, también, though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not. How cute is that? And it comes with all of these in there, guys.
So whenever you need some kind of
I'm just like
affirmation.
Yeah.
That is cute.
Yeah, they got me this candle.
Ooh, candles.
Smell this. Tell me if this doesn't smell good.
Oh my gosh, I love me some linen smell. But it's like another linen.
Yeah.
Like it's really nice.
It's really good, guys. Let me see it this way. I don't know if you can see it,
Oh.
but yeah. And then they gave me a card. Let me see.
Now she's gonna cry, guys.
I almost cried there. But look at this, guys.
I mean,
isn't it
if there
God?
isn't any
God?
signs,
Like, tell me, like,
you can't say there isn't any signs.
yeah, the
You
card.
can't say it's not in your face. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like
It's like,
everywhere. Yeah.
it's me.
It says, because of you, there's someone who is thanking God today. Someone who appreciates your warmth and caring way. Someone who's remembering the special things you do and wishing you his blessings every day, the whole year through.
Alright, so that's what the card says. So what does the people that wrote on there say?
It says, thank you so much for helping us this week. You did much more than translate. You made our patients feel at ease and your smile was encouraging. To
Don't
all
do
of
it.
us,
Don't cry.
you're worth $1 million to us. Praying for many special blessings in your future days and years. The BMHM team. Dice, you are worth $1 million. And then they all signed it.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me
Oh my
this
God.
happened at the end.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked much.
We haven't talked much lately because,
Yeah.
But guys, like, I know I was like, I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate everything. And like, yeah, I'm not going to get paid, right away or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
But you're not struggling how you were.
I'm not. Why? Because I know I got God.
Yeah.
I know I got God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Okay, enough about me.
And
And I drink.
And then I know I'm already finishing my second one.
Oh my goodness, I'm going behind. That sound, guys. Ugh.
And then my dog left.
Mm.
So last week we were supposed
Yeah.
to do a podcast. After all this that's been happening, all this has happened. Shit has gone down. It is what it is.
Gone
Shit hit the
down.
fan. Shit hit the fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
Exactly. And then Friday we were supposed to do a podcast, and I let my dog out to potty. Mind you, she was in heat. I should have done that. So she roamed off looking for some D, and she never came back. So we couldn't do the
I feel so
podcast
bad.
because I was so sad.
I wasn't even sad, guys.
Listen.
For her kids. I mean,
Listen, we had just gotten a kitty too, so in a way I didn't feel too lonely, right? But at the same time I was like, this is my freaking dog, and I still haven't found her, guys. And I've been posting her everywhere. We had a reward
I've
out
seen
and
it,
everything, and just she's not coming back. And I just have to, the way I see it, I just have to get over it. Like at this point,
hopefully she's in a better,
hopefully
like,
she
not in a
has
better home, but like
good,
in
a good
home.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
that's
home.
gonna love on her, and
Mhm.
that's the way I'm looking at it. I think someone picked her up, and I think they're just wanted a dog. Maybe they needed her more than I did at this point. So
Only God knows.
only God knows. So I'm just taking it as if it happened, and it was for a reason. And that's kind of how I'm taking everything lately.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So, if y'all see my eye twitch every now and then, just leave me alone, okay?
I'm stressed.
Stuff is happening.
It's stressful.
So, but yeah, so then that's why we haven't. That is why we haven't been able to get a podcast in.
Yeah, guys.
No one's been sick this time. Usually it's because people are sick.
Yeah, but
And
no,
this
not,
time it's
not
just-
this time. It's
Just because everything's just. Life is
Life.
lifing.
life.
Life is lifing. And you just kind of have to deal with it and
Yeah,
stuff.
you
so.
kind of do. You like now I see the positive things, like in life. And I feel like I used to feel like I had like something missing, that I was missing something. But then after like I went to church and everything, I feel like I feel it like I'm
You're
good.
full.
I'm full. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel that missing piece.
Yeah.
Like
it's funny that you say that because I don't know if y'all watched The Chosen or not, but one time, remember we watched The Chosen. I don't know if you were there or not, but at our old church that we used to go to, Brother Gordon brought The Chosen and had us watch like the first episode or two. And in the first episode or two is whenever they drop the net and a whole bunch of fish get on the boat and stuff. And during that time, not all my life, but probably around when I turned 21 or so, when I got married to my ex-babe.
Which we're going to talk about.
Which we're going to talk about a little bit. When I got married to my ex-babe, I had a lot of anxiety. And so, you know that feeling, the feeling that I would get with anxiety is like you have like a gaping hole, like right here.
Yeah, you have a hole.
It's like you have a hole in your
you
chest.
Can't feel with anything.
And there's nothing that can like feel it. Like, I don't know. But mine used to start in my back because my gallbladder was affecting it too. I don't know why. My gallbladder and my anxiety were like one-on-one. Mm-hmm. So mine would like start in my back, in the middle of my back, and it would go, and it would trickle.
Wait, guys, wait. Remember when we called the ambulance and we sent the ambulance over there because you was having a panic attack?
But I thought I was dying because I thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah, she thought she was having a heart attack.
Yeah,
so
but it was my gallbladder. But it wasn't. They thought it was my anxiety.
Yeah, they thought it was
anxiety.
anxiety.
And then the next week, I went in because my gallbladder was like burst. Not burst, but it was about to burst.
They told her, do you want us to take you to the hospital?
And I'm like, yeah, I'm dying. I'm having a heart attack.
Like, no, you're just having a panic attack.
They mother freaking gaslighted me.
Oh, guess what?
They gaslighted me. Mm-hmm. They told me it was my anxiety, and the whole time it was my gallbladder. And I said, no, this time it's different, guys. Like, I'm dying.
You know what happened to you that day actually helped me one of the days that I was volunteering.
Yeah?
Yes, guys. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I kid you not. Like,
let me try to remember how it started. Y'all were at Mommy's with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I started having the panic attack.
Yeah, you started having a panic attack.
But it was so bad. Mm-hmm. Like, I just felt
we rushed her. We hauled ass to sorry about that. we rushed.
I was dying, guys.
We took her because she said she was dying. So
like, I thought I was having a heart attack.
I don't know. You know, you never know. So.
Mind you, this was during the time that I had divorced, or I had left my ex-babe.
You were going through all of that.
Yeah, the first divorce. The way I call it, the first divorce. Even though I didn't divorce him this time, it feels like a divorce.
But
first divorce, the first time.
But you was going through it.
I was going through it.
You was even having blackouts and stuff.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, I was going through it, guys.
Yeah, she was going.
But anyways, I was having an anxiety attack, and it felt like a heart attack, and they were there, and it wouldn't go away, and it kept getting worse and worse. And I was like, Mommy, I'm dying. I think I'm having a heart attack. Because, you know, women, and it scares me because I went to nursing school, so women, you know what? Women don't think they're having a heart attack, and then when they find out it's a heart attack, it's too late, they die. Because women have a big pain tolerance. Mm-hmm. So women tend to be like, oh, chest pain. You know, every time we get that boob pain, it's just boob pain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just little stuff like that. So, when it happened, it was more than I could take. It was so odd. And it was to the point where I was like, I'm dying, Mom, I'm having a heart attack. Take me to the hospital. At this point, I thought like I had a broken heart or something.
We rushed her. We were in a car, and
they saw the ambulance.
We called the ambulance. We're like, hey, we called the hospital. We're like, hey, you know, like, when you're in an ambulance, stuff like that. They told us to stop at one place. We stopped there. The ambulance met us there.
My blood pressure was so high. My heart was beating so hard, and they're like, oh, you're just having an anxiety attack. Are you sure you want to go to the hospital?
Yeah. And
I'm like, bitch, I'm dying. Why did I say that, right? Take it back. I'm dying, you know. So I was like, take me to the hospital. By the time I got to the hospital, my tachycardia was gone. And which is when your heart is racing and everything. But anyways, tell me how did you know?
Okay. So all of a sudden I see these people like outside, like, you know, like something is going on, some commotion. And I go outside and I was like, hey, what's going on? And the lady was all like, oh, I think she's having a panic attack. And I was like, okay. So I go and I kneeled down, and I told the little girl, because she was like probably like 17, 16, 17,
okay,
something like that. I told her, look, okay, listen to me and do what I do. You know, you're gonna inhale through your nose and you're gonna exhale through your mouth. and you're going to take deep breaths, and at the same time you're going to try to relax. So I was doing it with her. You do what I do, you know. So I was going,
Yeah.
you know, and I did that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot until she was able to calm down, and I helped her through her panic attack, and she calmed down. And then at the end of the day, I was like, "Are you doing better?" And she's like, "Yes, thank you so much. It really helped."
Aw.
Yeah, so I helped her.
Did
Like,
it have to do with gallbladder? Oh, okay. It was a panic attack.
It was just a panic attack, and I was like, I know because
You go through these.
I go through panic attacks.
You've seen me go through
You
them.
go through panic attacks. So I knew like the best thing is try to relax, try to keep calm, and try to breathe through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and just deep breaths. Because if you're going too fast, it's just going to accelerate.
You're not getting oxygen to the brain.
You're not. So
it's not working.
Little by little, just.
It's hard in that moment, guys. It is. It's so hard. But
It's
you got
hard.
to. You
But
got
you
to.
got
But if
to.
you have someone there with you,
And-
doing it with you, you
And
can
it goes
focus
out.
on them.
Her mom was right next to her. She was panicking already.
Yeah.
She was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Yeah.
Like, you know. But I calmed her down, and I was like, "Dude, like, maybe I had my panic attacks because I needed to help this kid out. You know, like,
because you know.
I had to go through what you went through and take you, you know, to the ambulance and everything to know how to fix the situation. You know, like,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like, but I just know like God,
He put you there.
He put me there.
He put you there.
He put me there.
He put you there, girl. And you're put in places where you needed to be. So you don't
Yeah.
need it there. So that's really good. No wonder they gave you a gift. I thought you were out there with Marcus.
Girl, no! guys. When I tell you guys, do you want to go first or do I want to go first?
No, you start with, because I brought it up. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is hilarious. I can't believe it. Wait, should I go first or should you go first?
Whatever you want to do.
Mine's going to be quick because I'm not going to talk too in depth. I'm just going to talk to what happens.
Okay. So you want to go first then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Anyways,
get it over with.
Yeah, get it over with. So we'll talk about Marcus in a little bit. Marcus! No, don't do it like that.
Loop.
Could
No.
you believe it?
Cut it off.
Okay, so.
I'm like, Marcus? Oh, Marcus.
Where art thou?
Thou Marcus.
Okay. Alright, so we'll talk about my stuff for a little bit just because like I said, I couldn't talk about it the first couple thingies because I was too emotional about what had happened.
Emotional, guys. I mean, who wouldn't be
Who
emotional?
wouldn't be?
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Shit, I would.
Anyways.
I would, literally.
So, me and the ex-babe have been together from the beginning. We were together for 5 years. And then we got married when I was pregnant with my daughter when I was 21. And I had told them specifically then, like, hey, do not marry me because I'm pregnant. Marry me because you love me. Because we had already been engaged, during the 5 years. So...
For how many years? Like 2 years? No, we got
like a year and a half.
A year and a half?
A year and a half, because he was in jail. I think that had a lot to do with it.
Okay.
Anyway, when he got out of jail, he proposed to me. He didn't do the whole Mexican thing, and that's how I know that maybe it wasn't meant to be. But anyways, so 5 years together, got engaged around the 4.5 year, 5th year, and then got married that 5th year, and had a baby right away. But during that time, I had found out that he was cheating on me, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I have forgiven him for that, unfortunately. So I can't really bring it back in a way because I know that I've forgiven him for that. So, 2 years old, my daughter's 2 years old. He apparently still wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. So, he was still doing the things that he was doing. And I divorced him. Bam. My daughter was 2. About my daughter turning...
Mind you, she divorced him, but we were all going through it.
Doof.
All going through it, guys.
He went crazy.
He went crazy.
He went insane. And it was
He
bad.
attacked my parents as in like in the court.
In the courtroom.
With the judge.
There was a lot there.
With the judge.
There was a lot.
And we
there.
still forgave him.
Yeah,
We
okay, he
still
did attack
forgave
that.
him.
He attacked that. Okay, you're right.
That's why I have to say this, because we forgave them.
Yeah.
We didn't treat him any other way, although he tried to put my parents through the fucking mud.
Him and his
But-
relative of him.
But we're like, God is in control.
And at the end of the
God
day,
knows what
he's
he's
the
doing.
father of my daughter, and they knew that he was going to be in her life no matter what, and blah, blah, blah. So there was a lot there. There was a lot there already, guys. There was a lot there.
Yeah.
Anyways, my daughter's about to turn 5. He came back into our lives more than just the father of my daughter. And I got back with him. I ain't gonna lie.
And we
I got back with
took
him.
him back in. We
Yeah.
took him back in like he never did nothing.
I got back with him.
Like nothing.
Like
You know?
nothing. My mom said, my mom even told me, if that's what you want to do, Mija, like, I support you 100%. Like, if you think that's what's best for you type thing. And honestly, at that point, it was because I was trying my best to just, you grow up in a non-broken family, and you don't want to give your daughter something that you didn't grow up in,
Yeah.
So my daughter was like about five, whatever, and we got back together. So my daughter's 9. So it's been 5 years. But from the get-go, I told him, and I even told them,
Yeah.
I said, if I hear
She would always say it
that
in
you've
his
done anything,
face and everything.
yeah, when I bring it up, when anybody would bring it up, I'd be
Even-
like,
even
listen,
if we were with mom and dad and we were all together and everything, it's like you know, Mom,
that if
You
you
know.
did something,
it's over, it's
and,
done.
or I even said if there was even a rumor of you doing anything,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even believe you. I would just go ahead and just know something was up.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I hadn't said that in a little while because, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, and it was going
It's
so
been
good.
5 years since you went away. No, okay. Left without a word. I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, 5 years. We've been together 5 years. So at that point, I figured shouldn't have to remind him that if he did anything,
no.
if there was anything about him or anything, that I would leave him on the spot.
You don't
On the
have
goat.
to. You don't have
Like
to.
that. No regrets. No
regrets.
regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets, okay? I had told him this. And his mother... I was kidding. And he did something anyways. So, no regrets. No regrets. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. It hurt. Still hurts. Every now and then I sing my, what do you call it?
The heartbreaking songs,
I
those
sing my heartbreaking
that-
songs. My Ana Gabriel.
Mhm.
And it gets to me. And I cry. And I three little days. That's an American song. That one. You know which one we're talking about? You gotta say things like that. Anyways, it gets to me. It gets to me. But I'm in a better place about it. Because actually, the way it worked out, I feel like, and I'm going to say this, and y'all going to be like, because we already talked about this, but it was God. It was God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, remind you at the beginning of the year, I had told you that me and him were led to be stuff. I was being led to be a leader of the church and stuff like that, mostly together, but still.
But that's my thing. Is like,
Wait. I know.
come on, here to Mexico.
No. What are you doing? You're cussing and sign language or something. Why did you park your elbow and it's this way?
Oh. Guys, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway,
Let's cut it out.
No, it was hilarious.
Yes,
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I was
No.
like, what are you doing? Listen.
But I didn't say it.
Listen. I was going through it. I was going through it spiritually. I felt like I was getting spiritually attacked. I came to him before he did any of this, or even while he was doing it. I came to him about it, not because I knew, but because something inside of me was telling me something was wrong. And mind you, I was praying every night. I was doing everything like I was supposed to wise. And I was about to get that new job. And like everything was just, so I was praying.
Yeah, guys, she was going through it because
she
she was leaving one job,
going to another,
having
weird things happening in my head, like something's wrong, something
is going on.
Us women, we have that discernment, we have that feeling. Something's not. Something's not right. And I don't know about Marcus in a little bit.
Something's not right.
So, I was praying that whatever before me, and whatever not, take it away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. And that's why I feel like I'm at peace with my decision, because I did pray that. And do not pray that if you don't want your peoples to go away, because they will.
Yeah.
So I was praying that. I was mostly praying that for my job, but it ended up being for something else.
But it ended up being for something else. It really did.
It did.
That's why when people say, hey, when you pray for something, make sure you pray. You're ready. You're ready
for it.
For anything, because
it's just been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I came to him a couple times about not what I was feeling. Something was wrong. I didn't know what it was. I felt spiritually attacked. I even got tempted once, which I'm not going to go too much in detail with that.
Oh, what?
And I came to him about it, and I told him about my temptation. And I was honest with him.
We don't keep no secrets.
No, because at the end of the day, I was going through it, and he was my man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I have to talk to him about it, because this is what we're supposed to do as a family of God.
Yeah.
We're supposed to talk to each other. We're supposed to tell each other things. And I told him that. And he listened, but he didn't really say anything in return or anything. And then come to find out, towards the end of February, and this happened around the beginnings of February when he was doing nasty stuff.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah, the first week of February, I think, he reached out to someone who has been a problem when we were married, who was a problem before.
Mm-hmm.
And they reached out and we're talking a little too explicit. So,
to say the least.
Yes, and about trying to meet up and stuff. So, I don't know what happened. He deleted her, whatever, while I was going through what I was going through. At the end of February is when I found the messages. Mm-hmm. When I seen the explicit stuff. Mind you, she had a whole family and everything. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there.
But we got her good. I'm sorry.
Anyways, so...
Sorry, girl.
So,
I'm about to go to my third one.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is what it is.
So she.
No, but I'm not gonna say that.
So yeah, at the end of the day,
it's your story.
At the end of the day, I told him to leave. I said that was it, and to this day, mind you, it's been since the end of February 28th to be exact. I have dates too. I swear to this day, it's like he doesn't believe me still. Like today, I told you what he said. Mm-hmm. He was like,
"Girl."
He was like,
if
you, because it just the audacity is the way I see it.
The
audacity. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because he said it today and it pissed me off. So if I wouldn't bring out my life like this, just because I'm a very laid back and trying to keep my stuff together person, but he can't tell me. You get all excited. He can't tell me that I didn't try. Like, I was literally about to marry him again.
Yeah, she was.
Now, I didn't tell y'all guys this, but for the leadership position that we were being thought of, we're supposed to get married again. And
they were supposed to be married.
A married family.
A married couple.
Yeah, in the church.
If they wanted to be
in this specific church. And if we wanted
something more in the church.
Yeah. So
she was thinking about
it. I had already told him I would never do that.
She had told me too. Like,
from the get-go.
I'm not marrying another person ever again in
that
my life.
First divorce was the craziest shit. Like, they went through it with me. They know. I did not ever. Yeah. And I do not ever
judged you
want to get married again.
I knew, if you wanted to give that man a second chance, It's on you.
Mind you, it
like,
wasn't a second chance, but to y'all, it was a second chance.
Yeah, but like,
yeah,
you know, like
get back.
we wasn't judging you. We wasn't.
No, I
nothing.
totally felt
like,
comfortable.
We
y'all made me
didn't
feel so comfortable with that
guys.
decision.
Guys, when I tell you guys, we treated this man nice after all the things he did to our family. We treated him nice.
Let me even bring it up.
We didn't bring it up. We acted like
y'all
that
accepted
never
him.
happened.
Yeah.
Never happened. You know, like I don't know what to say. But like literally treated him like a part of the family after we went through all of that BS. You get me?
All of it.
So for him to do this shit again. And then for him to want us to treat him the same. Like, excuse me.
Okay, so he did. He's trying. He's like trying to come back to the family events, and then we're just like, I'm not stupid, and I don't want to bring you around. So this time, you done made me look like a fool. Not once, but twice. So I'm done, and I'm at peace with my decision.
Mm-hmm.
And today he had the audacity to say,
Girl,
say it. If I loved him like I was supposed to, I would have forgave him, and we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now.
Are we like in the 1980s or 1920s or?
And when I tell you, he said, if you would I wrote it down because it pissed me off so bad. I've been writing down what he says that pisses me off, because one time he said, because me can't give him unconditional love, and I said, no, I gave you that the first time. So this time, no. And then he said, if you would have loved me like you should have, you would have forgave me. And when he said that, I was like, I repeated it 3 times. I said, if you would have loved me like you should have, if you would have loved me like you should have, I would have forgave you. No, son of God, if you would have loved me like you should have, we wouldn't be in the position we're in. Not me. You. Because not once.
He's trying to gaslight
yes.
you. He's trying to
gaslight you. And I didn't even tell you why.
Ooh.
I didn't even tell you why he did it.
It gets me so mad.
He reached out to this girl, supposedly, because he got mad at me one day at home for something, and he left. Mind you, when he would leave, he would go ride the block and come back. This girl doesn't live up the block, but I guess during one of those moments, he reached out to her. And what I was trying to get across to him was, not once have I ever gotten mad at him and thought, you know what? I'm about to reach out to this guy because he made me mad. I don't know what I could have done that made him so mad that he reached out to someone else. Like, it's just,
his excuse was, I got so mad at you that I reached out to another girl. Excuse me?
So how many times have you been getting mad at me and doing the same thing? At this point, I don't even know.
So what? So all the times that you
left for all I know?
For all I know? Other girls?
For all I know. But he was like, no, it was just this one time.
Excuse
At
me?
this point, I don't believe you. I don't know anything. But anyways, guys, that was what happened with me. I'm in a better place now. Mentally, emotionally. I am at peace.
Okay.
Yeah, spiritually. Because even then, like, I was struggling spiritually at that time. And now I'm like, it took me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. 1 second.
It took her a while. I'm not gonna lie. It took her a while.
It took me a couple weeks to go back to church. Because, and I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what? I ain't gonna lie about that. Because, you know, in those moments
when you go through stuff like that,
you know, in those moments, especially when you're praying and you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, and you just look back and you're like, why me? Why me? Out of all the people, like me, that I've been sitting here trying to do your work and do what I felt like was what you wanted me to do, why would it happen to me?
Because he doesn't want this lifestyle for you.
Exactly.
He wants something better for you.
Exactly.
He wants you to prosper, not to be stuck. And I say
I feel it.
Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stuck.
And that's why I'm
I
a
told her,
kiss.
you need a Mexican. That's what I told her. You need a Mexican.
Roxy, you need a Mexican, Roxy.
But hey, los gustos son los gustos.
At this
And
point, I don't know. At this point, I
likes-
might. I might.
she
just
likes
go with
what she
Mexican.
likes, you know.
I just
so-
might go with Mexican. Anyways.
Come on, you need a
I'm gonna take some time.
Mexican.
But yeah, so long story short, I'm at peace with my decision, and I honestly, it still does affect me, but it doesn't affect me as bad as it did, and I'm good. I'm good.
And I do want to tell you that I back you up in everything you decided. And if you want to get back together again with him,
That's what
I
Mommy
support
said.
you. Yeah, Mom said the same thing, but it's coming from me, you know. I support you. And if you do take him back, then I'll treat him like nothing ever happened. You know,
Probably not
and
that, but yeah. Should I
Oh,
would
yeah.
treat him like nothing ever happened?
No,
listen.
because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's your life, and you're choosing to como se llama, give him another chance. That's on you, and I'm not gonna judge you because I'm nobody to judge you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's you.
Yeah.
You know, and I want you to support me in something like
Yeah.
that.
Shoot, that's what I
Anything
tell my
wants to
sisters
happen
all
with
the
me,
time.
you know?
Jennifer and
No, but
Lulu,
everybody
every time.
tells me, fuck that shit. If something were to happen like that, I'll get him back, and y'all be together again.
Well, because Willie's different. Willie's different. Like Mommy said last time, Willie's worth it.
Willie's my son. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
Willie's worth it.
And I'm like, but I'm
Willie. Willie.
I'm your blood.
Remember what Mommy said at the last lesson? Willie's earned a place in the house, okay?
Yeah.
He's earned a room in the household, okay?
She has.
So,
She's all like, she's not giving me a place at the house.
So
She's
she's
giving
gonna get him a
Willie
place at the house.
a place at the house, okay?
but yeah, so he's worth it. He's worth it. But
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, guys, so that's what happened with me. I didn't go too much in depth with too much details, but it was enough, and y'all know what happened.
It was enough. It was enough.
So now that we know what happened to me, let's talk about Marcus.
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 Oh, Marcus.
Where art thou?
Marcus.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me get into this story, guys, because this shit is funny. Let me breathe. Let me take a breather. Because
My cheeks.
I'm on my third one. Cayman Jacks.
Me too.
Cayman Jacks.
My
Y'all
cheeks about to
jacking.
start.
Y'all
I feel
jacking, guys.
No, Rosama. No.
No? It's Cayman Jacks.
No, don't say jacking. Do not say that word.
Okay, well, cut it out, okay?
Continue with Marcus.
Okay, let me tell you what happened, okay? Okay, so, let me drink them.
Oh my goodness, Belinda, tell us already. I swear she wasn't like this when she told me.
To the lady who called me.
She really needs one.
I wanted to be like, mic drop.
No.
Okay. So this lady calls my husband. Mind you, you guys remember and know my husband has a bounce house business. It's called Bounceaholics. And yeah. She calls my husband and starts saying that she wants a bounce house. A bounce house first, then a water slide or whatever. My husband, sweet as can be, this was like almost 8 in the morning, like 7:50 or something like that. She woke us up. This was on a Saturday. She woke us up and everything, and she started being like, you know, like, I want some more, like, can you send me pictures, whatever, all of that. My husband sends her all the pictures and everything. He sends her, you know, he talks to her about pricing and everything, toda la cosa, and then at the end of the conversation, she's all like, okay, well, I'll think about it. And my husband was
Wait,
like, okay.
at this point did you say y'all are highly recommended?
Yes. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. She was all like, hey, do you know Marcus? My husband was like, no, ma'am, I don't know Marcus. I know a lot of people. They said, but no me suena. No me suena. And she's all like, okay, well, it's because you guys come highly recommended by Marcus. And I was just, you know, calling
To get a bounce house.
To get a bounce house.
Because we're recommended really highly from Marcus.
You guys are recommended by Marcus. He's like, no, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I do not know Marcus, to tell you the truth, you know. And she's like, okay, that's fine. I'll just think about it and I'll get back to you. Okay, fine, cool. You know, they hang up. My husband was all like, hey, it's not even 8 yet. Let's just go back to sleep, you know, like come back to bed. Because I had gotten up because I was like, you know what, she fucking woke me up already. So I was like, let my day get going, you know.
Your phone number is on Facebook.
There.
She must have searched you up. Right there. She must have searched Willie up. The bounce house rentals. I was wondering. Okay, I found it. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. I told myself I was going to look, but you know, my life's been crazy.
Hectic. Our life's been hectic.
She's telling me all this. When all this is happening, it's happening. Everything else is happening, okay?
Okay, guys. So all of a sudden, we had just gotten like rocados, you know, back together in the bed and everything.
This is during the time that she's not working with my mom. Go ahead.
Yes. This is the time I'm not working
It's been like
with
a week.
my mother.
Yeah.
And with my parents. And all of a sudden, I get a phone call.
On her phone.
On my phone. So I answer because I answer my phone calls, you know?
All the time.
All the time. And
even when she's asleep.
She's
I call her sometimes at 7:15 in the morning. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not taking the kids to school. Oh, okay, good night, bye, I love you. And I get off the phone with her, so I'm not talking to her on the phone on the way to work. Because she answers anyway. She wakes up. I don't know why. I keep my phone on silent all the time.
Even if my sisters call me in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, jail.
She answers the phone. Anyway,
We answer the phone.
Marcus. Go back to Marcus. We'll talk about that whenever they're here so they can defend themselves. From Marcus.
Okay. So I get a phone call. I kid you not. When I heard her voice, I knew it was the same lady. But then I was like, okay, and she's all like, hey, is this Bounceaholics? And I was like, yes, ma'am. But it did not cross my mind. Why the fuck is she calling me? You know, because my number is nowhere to be found in Bounceaholics at all. Why? Not because my husband doesn't want me to be in his business or anything like that. No, it's not none of that. I told him that he should only have his phone number because he's booking things, you know, and I don't want to have my phone number out there and me telling them we have these days available when I don't even know if we do have those days available, you know. So that's why my husband takes care of all of that, you know. So she's all like, hi, I'm calling for a bounce house. I was just calling for more information on bounce houses, you know. How does it work? So then I started telling her, okay, well, let's just assume you want to rent out, you know, our 18-footer, you know. And then I tell her it's, fuck, I might be giving false information. I think it's $350. I think it's $350.
See, even now, she still doesn't know.
I don't know. I really don't know, guys, because
this is Willie's business.
I'm not in any of that.
Pricing,
you know?
or anything, or
nothing.
booking. Yeah.
I think it's $350. Let's go with $350, okay? Don't hold me up to that, but I think it's $350.
Call and book with Willie.
Okay, so I told her it's $350. If you book that today, we will need a $25 deposit fee that is non-refundable. And she was like, oh, okay, that's good. And then I was like, yeah. We do get, you know, cash apps and whatever, you know. And then she's all like, okay, and I was trying to talk to her a little bit more, you know. And then I told her the $25 deposit fee comes off from the $350. So when we go drop off the water slide, you know, like
we need a $325.
We only need $325. She's like, oh, okay, I get it. And I was like, okay, yes. And then she's all like, excuse me, ma'am, do you know Marcus? And I was like, Marcus? I'm like, no, ma'am, I don't know Marcus. And then she's all like, are you sure? Because you guys come highly recommended by Marcus. And I was all like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is coming from the bottom of my heart. For real. Like, no lie. Like, I told her, I was like, no, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Like,
because you don't want to look bad that you don't remember a customer.
Yes.
So you're just like, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I don't
I'm
know
like,
Marcus.
I'm so sorry. Like, mind you, we work painting houses, you know, like we know a lot of people. And I told her, I was like, look, ma'am, like I'm really bad with names,
But maybe if I see a picture of the person, maybe I would remember who that is. Because she kept telling me, it's because you guys are highly recommended by Marcus. I can't believe
So
you guys
weird,
don't
guys.
know Marcus.
So weird.
You know, like stuff like that. You know, and I was like, I felt so bad, and I was like, dude, like, should I fucking know Marcus?
Yeah,
You know, like, do I
Is Marcus important? Like, do we need to know Marcus?
do I need to know Marcus? I told her, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I do not know Marcus, but I really appreciate, him.
The business. Yeah, him for referring
us,
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, yes, that's fine. I'll think about it. No sé qué tanto, es que el otro. I'm like, okay, I left it like that.
Yes.
I left it like that. We hang up and everything, and that's it. Okay, that happened a Saturday. Tell me why. Tell me why she calls me again on Monday. I think it was Monday. And she's all like, hey, this is Bounceaholics. And I said, yes, ma'am. And then she's all like, you know Marcus? And I was like, no, ma'am, I don't know Marcus. Like, we're coming back to
At this point, I kind of want to say,
I don't even know
what
who
about
fucking
Marcus?
is. You know, like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
Excuse my language, because I'm going to church again, but it just gets to me, like, we're all human.
Sorry, lady, but at this point, I don't
I'm
know
like,
Marcus.
I don't know Marcus, and she's all like, oh, it's because you guys are highly recommended by Marcus again, and it kind of got a little iffy, and I was just, like, what the heck is going on? And she was all like, I know he was at your house. I got like, what?
He was at my house.
Who? When? What? Where? Like, what the fuck is going on, I literally thought it was like a joke.
Yeah.
I literally thought it was a joke. She was telling me, I have proof that he was at your house.
Now, mind you, the address for their house is listed on Google as the address. Ooh, should I say this out loud? The address for the business is listed.
It is what it is.
As the house address. So, whenever they search this address, they search up the address to their business. The Bounce business.
It is what it is.
So, at this point, I think, when she told me all this, I was like, she's tracking him. And somehow, either he knew she was getting tracked, and somehow it showed up that he was at your business address / your house address. Go ahead.
She tells me what was her husband doing at my house. Assuming that I had something going on
with Marcus,
her husband, Marcus.
Now, what names did she give you? Because remember, I was like, we need to put it on TikTok. We need to figure out who this woman is, because she got the wrong people's.
Guys.
I think she gave Lorraine, Loretta.
She gave Lorraine, Leticia. Let me see.
LaQuisha, I think you said one time.
LaQuisha, I think. Yeah. Let me see.
But the biggest concern was, how did she get her number when the only number on the business is Willie's number? But and I just figured this out because I kept telling myself I was going to do it, but I told her I was going to look up to see if I could find her under her phone number. If she searched up Bounceaholics, then of course you'll see Willie on there. Guillermo on there. But then if she were to search the number for Willie would show up. Let me see. Just make sure. Willie would show up.
She also gave the name Lorraine.
Lorraine.
Look, I don't know if you guys can hear this. Where do I put this at?
It's on this is somewhere around here.
Let's see.
It's on speaker or no?
Wait 1 second. Yeah.
Hello? Okay, one last thing before I transfer you. Can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Yes,
Oh, you have the
Okay, let me try to get
Google
the
thing?
person you're trying to reach on the line.
Okay, guys. So, mind you, I get a lot of spam calls. My husband put me this thing on my phone because I have a Google phone. Sorry, excuse me. I have a Google phone, so I get a Google Assistant. You know, so I get a lot of spam calls. So on the hour, I kid you not, I get shitload of spam calls. So she gave Lakeisha. She gave Lakeisha. And then another day, she gave Lorene. And then another day, she gave Leticia. Hear this. Watch.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Business.
Okay, one last thing before I transfer you. Can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Leticia.
Okay, let me try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line.
So I have my personal assistant answering these calls for me.
He's probably like, this is the same lady. What the fuck?
So yeah, guys. So I mean, I'm telling you, like I don't understand.
But
like,
now I figured it out. Her phone number is on Facebook, and
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing. How did she get her phone number?
that was the biggest
because
thing.
she
That was
got
the
searched on
biggest thing.
Alcoholics, found Guillermo. We launched.
My husband,
Found We Launch. We Launch, of course, has We Launch Balderas on it,
and then he's
Which-
married.
showing
to
married
me.
to Rosalinda Balderas. So when she looks up at Rosalinda Balderas' Facebook profile, guess what's on there? Her
Number!
number. And we were just like, how did you get your number? And I was like, I have to do my digging, but we all have shit going on.
Yeah. Okay.
So we haven't had a chance.
So she's assuming that I'm having something with her husband.
Because her husband was showing that he was at their location on a Sunday. Go ahead.
Yes, on a Sunday.
But that's when Willie's mostly around. Sprite.
What did I tell you?
That's when Willie's around. Like, why would, Sundays y'all don't work as much and Willie's always there and everything.
Okay.
Oh, tell him what she said about she's gonna tell him.
Oh, okay. So she's all like, I have proof that he was at your location. And I was like, ma'am, like, nobody has been here. I have cameras. I kid you not, I have cameras all over my house.
All over the yard.
All over.
There's no proof that he's been here.
There's no proof that he has been here. Okay, maybe he was around the area or whatever, and he
And it
left his
pinged?
car somewhere close by to my address, but
And it pinged at
and
her
it pinged
address.
at my address,
Because
and she's
of the
assuming
business?
it was in my address or whatever. I don't fucking care, but whatever. It is what it is. So she's assuming that I'm having a relationship with her man or whatever. We left it like that. I told her, no, ma'am. I always kept it. ¿Cómo se llama?
Civil?
Civil. I always kept it. ¿Cómo se dice? Respectful.
Professional.
Professional. I always called her by ma'am. And she cannot say no because I kid you not. I wanted to cuss her out. Like, back and forth. And
like, come on, lady, we don't know
like,
about
B,
Marcus.
don't fucking call me again. Like,
We don't know
like,
Marcus around here.
like, guys,
and
but I was
Sundays you're
like,
barely ever home.
calm down, Linda. Like,
This
calm
lady's
down.
going through it.
Yeah. She's going through some shit.
it.
And it is what it is, I left it like
She's
that.
tracking her man.
She said she had proof. I told her, show me
Send
the
it.
proof.
Send it.
She never sent
Send
me
me the proof.
She never sent me the proof. I told her I had cameras. She's like, I want to see your cameras. I'm like, I'm not going to show you my fucking cameras. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Did you cuss her out?
No.
No, but you said
I
it nicely.
never.
You said it
I
nicely.
never
No,
cussed
I'm
her
not gonna
out.
show you my cameras.
I never called her a bad word. I never called her in a different, nothing.
You never
like,
called
I was
her out of her name.
respectful.
Yeah.
That's the word. Respectful to her. Okay? I always called her by ma'am. Like, ma'am, I don't know Marcus. Ma'am, you're getting this confused. I told her, ma'am, there's another address with the same address as me, but it's
in
the
Valdosta.
city.
The
Like,
city.
it's not in the county. Like, get your facts straight before you call me, type of thing. The audacity from this woman, you know what the fuck she did? She called me again on a Thursday. That's when she told me she was Leticia. Okay? And she was all like, I want to talk to you. well, I want to talk to you woman to woman. And I was all like, ma'am, excuse me? You know,
Ruffle
like,
feathers.
what are you talking about, you know? And she's all like, yes, I know you've been sleeping with my man and stuff like that. And I was like, lady, I don't know your man.
By now I would have told you if I was, woman.
I don't know your man.
If I was, I would have just been like, oh, dude, I didn't know. But I didn't fucking know. I don't even know that I'm the one sleeping with him.
You know, all of this, my husband was knowing. My husband knew everything that was going on.
Every time you get a call.
Every single
Yeah.
time that this lady would call me, I was
We
calling my
actually
man.
joke about it.
You know? Yeah.
I'd be like, dang, Willie, Marcus is coming around.
We was joking about it. Literally.
Hilarious.
Even Willie was all like, so what, did you get to see Marcus today?
Yeah.
You know, things like shit like that, you know, that.
Yeah.
Oh. So she's like, I want to talk to you, woman to woman. I spoke to my man, and
He confirmed
that he was
at your location.
He was at my location, but he didn't say my address. He said my location. Excuse me?
And you want to talk to me? Beat your man up.
Like, I don't owe you respect.
Nothing.
I don't owe you shit.
Nothing.
Nothing. If it was that or whatever, I don't owe you shit. The person that you're supposed to be talking to is your man, because your man owes you respect.
Mm-hmm. Respect.
Not me. Not me. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
You know something? You know, but I'm over here trying to be respectful. I'm over here trying to talk to her nicely. I'm over here trying to, nothing. Every person that I've talked to, they were like, bitch, I would have already cussed her out and this and that. Oh, they're
What
like,
about the way she said she was going to call Willie?
and then she was all like, well, I know he was at your house. What was you doing Sunday at this time? And I was like, ma'am, Sunday, I go to church. Sunday,
You go to Mommy's.
I cut the grass
They cut the
outside.
grass.
We're always doing something.
Willie's home on Sundays.
Literally.
Willie's home on Sundays.
She even had the audacity to say, do I know a red car?
Yes, we know a red car.
Excuse me? Is that the only fucking red car in this whole entire world? No. But I didn't tell her. I was just like, you know what? I don't know no fucking red car.
I don't know,
I don't-
Marcus.
I don't know Marcus. I don't know nothing. But guys, you guys are here with me and with Roxy Babe.
Roxy baby.
Roxy Baby.
Roxy babe. For short.
Guys, I want you guys to help me.
Let's find Marcus.
Let's find
No,
Marcus.
did she ever call Willie to tell him that you were sleeping with Marcus?
Yes. She tried to intimidate me. She's like, I'm gonna call your man and I'm gonna tell him what you're doing with my man. And I was like, girl, go ahead. Call who you want to call.
Call him.
And she's all like, I'm gonna call your man and I'm gonna tell him. And I'm like, man,
Call him. Tell him.
who you want to call. I don't care.
It's
You
not
know,
me, woman.
Call who you want to call, bitch. Like, like, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to be like,
But you were respectful the whole way through. Why did you respectful the whole way through?
I was
Right now, she's in her
respectful.
feelings.
I'm
She's
in my
respectful the whole way
feelings.
through.
I'm in my feelings because, like, dude, I'm telling you, it's not me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you're still freaking bugging me. Like, dude, the freak,
So
like,
she called Willie.
So she called I called my man first. And I was like, guess who
Called me.
Called me. That bitch called me again. Like, I kid you not. Willie can tell you. I told him just the same way I just told you right now. And he's like, no way, really? What'd she tell you now? And I was like, she said she was going to call you. All of a sudden, he gets, bring, 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 bring. He's all like, wait, I'm getting a phone call. I'm like, it's that bitch. It's that bitch. And then she's all like, he calls and everything. It's all like, all that.
He answers.
He answers, yeah. He answers and everything. I wasn't listening to nothing because I was on hold. But I
You're
wish,
waiting on hold the whole time.
I
like,
wish
"She
I
just said,
would.
What the
I
fuck is
wish
this? You
I
want to tell my
would."
man that I'm the one that's sleeping with Marcus, and Marcus ain't even been around here on a Sunday.
But Willie was telling me that she never said my name. She never said nothing. She was just saying that she has proof that her husband was at my house or whatever, and that what do we do on Sundays? My husband says we go to church. Sometimes we cut grass. Sometimes we're doing stuff. Sometimes we're
So
not
then she
home,
was
sometimes
like,
we're-
so then you know Marcus because he was there when you were there.
and he's all like, no, ma'am, I
You
don't know
Marcus. So she can't say that you're sleeping with him because she knows he was there on a Sunday when Willie's like, no, I'm home on Sundays. And she's like, then you must know who he is. And Willie's like, woman. I don't know a Marcus. Unless we're both sleeping with him.
Yeah, but like, at this point, I almost told him. I almost told her. I was all like, man, do you think he's gay?
Yeah.
Because he's not sleeping with me.
You think he's sleeping with my husband?
Do you think he's sleeping with my husband? You know, like, shit like that to get her fucking confused because at the end of the day, like, it's funny to us.
Yeah, because when she was telling me.
Because we're
I was
laughing
like,
about it,
Marcus. And anytime a Marcus shows up on my
Yes.
Facebook, I'm like, Rosie, what if it's this Marcus?
I don't know, guys, if you've seen this movie where this morenita is all like, Marcus, I know your bullshit. No sé qué cosa, esa que la otra. And supposedly Marcus is cheating on her, but Marcus is not cheating on her. It reminded me about the lady. It
Is it
literally
Marcus or is it
literally
the other one? Is it, did she say Marcus?
Yeah, she says Marcus.
She says
She says Marcus, guys. Look, wait. I'll show you. I sent it to Willie. Because it was so fucking funny to me because I was all like,
Is it you, Marcus?
it's literally what I'm fucking going through. This one, literally.
Your phone sucks.
Wait, this is not it. I hate
That is
when
not
this
it.
shit happens. Wait, watch.
Oh, that one!
Yes, that one. I don't know what movie it is.
But the neighbor's telling her, at this time of the day, y'all need to quiet down some. And she's like, what time of the day? On what day of the week? And she tells her, and she's like, Marcus! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. Just play it. Why is it doing that?
It's not working out. It's not working
But y'all know which one we're talking about. It's okay. They know. They'll figure it out. The neighbor that comes to the lady, she's like, Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon, you'll need to quiet it down. At Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon is when she's not at home. So now she knows Marcus is cheating on her.
And then she goes to his job when he's over there at a news ¿cómo se llama?
Conference?
Yeah, no, it's like he's giving like the news
Report?
news report, but for like games and stuff. And then she's all like, Marcus, like, I know what you've been doing. It reminded me of this lady, guys. I kid you not. I am frustrated. I don't know
How many times did she call you since then?
I think she called me 4 times. Guys. Because first it was what? What did I tell you? It was
Lorraine.
And then it was, here, let me see.
Marcus, come get this woman.
Lakeisha.
Come get Lakeisha.
Lorraine.
Come get Lorraine.
Leticia.
Come get Leticia.
And something else.
Come get your L-named ladies. Or unless it's just
She was
one.
just giving L names. Literally. She was just giving L names. But it is what it is. Willie says he has her phone number. I've been wanting... Guys, I kid you not. I've been wanting to send her that TikTok from my phone number.
No,
From my
do it.
phone number.
Don't do
Send
it.
her that TikTok about that chick calling Marcus
No.
because he's cheating on her.
No, because she knows where you live.
And then I want
That's
to
so
be like,
stressful.
oops, wrong number.
You're bad.
I want to, guys. I literally want to. I
Don't
want
add
to.
fuel to the fire, folks.
Guys,
Guys,
I'm telling you right
She's
now.
going through
Guys,
it.
I'm telling you right now. If you guys give us likes,
No!
I promise you, I'll do it.
I think it's the first one. I think her name is Lorraine. No, wait, was it Lakeisha?
I will do it.
Lakeisha. Marcus, come get Lakeisha.
I'll do it.
Come get
Marcus,
Lakeisha. Come get Lorraine.
come get your wife or whoever she is to
I don't
you,
think it's a wife. It can't be a wife.
whatever she is to you, come get her because she's thinking me and you got something going on,
On
and
a
we
Sunday
don't.
where her husband's around.
And we don't. Okay, so, and I don't know why the fuck you have to say yes. I was in that location.
Why did you have to admit to something that you didn't
not
do?
in my fucking location.
Unless he meant like the.
I think he meant like
Location.
location in general.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I think he meant.
Yeah.
I was in that location. I was in that area.
Yeah. But not there. And you know what?
Because you were
And you know
not
what I was
with me,
telling
bitch.
her?
You
I was
wasn't.
telling her that he probably knows that she tracks him, so he probably left
His
either the
car around my house.
or his
Because
phone
we have a property. We don't have like a big property.
or
but
his air tag,
but we
whatever
have-
she tracks him with
what is
in
it?
this location. It was like what,
In
2-3
in
acres?
our location,
Yeah.
I think I have like one of the biggest
Lots,
properties.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the biggest lots in our location.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. So he must have left it either in the corner of the lot or something. Left his phone, his car parked it, or his
So guys, I want you guys to
air
help
tag
me out.
and
Help me out and find
Marcus.
Marcus and find his wife.
It's not
Because-
us. It's not her.
Shit ain't shitting. Excuse my language,
You need
but
to make sure you do some more
it ain't.
digging
it ain't
because it ain't happening here.
because it's not with me.
It ain't happening here.
It's not happening here, baby. It's not. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not. I can help you out.
We can try to find him ourselves.
We can- that's
Shoot,
what we're
I've been
trying to do.
looking now.
That's what we're
I've
trying
been
to
looking
do.
for. I see the
Okay?
Marcus here and there, and I'm like, is that Marcus?
Mhm.
Is the Marcus that we're talking about?
Everybody in my family knows about Marcus.
Yeah, we all know about Marcus now.
Excuse me. Willie gets. ¿Cómo se llama? Like,
The other day,
Willie,
what
are
I
you
call you
sure?
for? I said you got home late from work or something, and I said and Willie was in the background,
Oh, yeah.
listening to the conversation. And I was like, nah, I think you were with Marcus.
Yeah.
But when I said no, Willie answered the phone. You
Yeah.
answered the phone, and Willie called you, and you answered the phone, and I said, it's me, Marcus. Get the fuck away. And he
She
didn't
would
hear
you are
it.
now. And Willie's always like, I'm glad like I don't have a man that like, ¿cómo se llama? That doesn't have confidence in me. I'm grateful that I have a man that has confidence in me and that knows that I am not out and about and doing shit like that, you know? Especially, it was that week that I was not working.
Yeah, it was the week.
It was
That she
the
stayed
week
home.
that I stayed home.
That is ridiculous how
Can-
that worked
can you
out.
believe
It
that?
just happened that way.
Can you believe? Whew, girl. I'm telling you, if she calls me again, I think this time is gonna be.
All right, that's it, woman.
That's it.
Listen, I'll help
Do
you
not
find her.
Freaking call me because
She
you're
had to
gonna
be
get
around here somewhere.
Freaking cussed out.
What's his type? You know?
I'm a nice person.
What kind of car?
I'm a nice
You
person.
can't just say a red car. You gotta tell me what kind. Make and model. Let's go.
She said red car.
Let's figure it out. She's
Guys,
crazy.
help me. Help me.
But she's going
Help
through
me.
it.
It is what it
I
is.
feel
It's
it.
not with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
help us find who Marcus is and his wife.
Or so she says.
Or so who she says.
Something with an L.
I guess it's something with the L.
It has to be something with L. It has to be the first one she says.
No.
What did she say on Willie's?
Girl. The phone number that we got. Está, I don't even want to está, put it on Snapchat. And a name came up.
Wait. Oh, okay. What?
A
What?
name
I thought
came
I
up,
looked it up.
and it was nothing to do with L name.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Willie has it.
Damn it.
Yeah, Willie has
You
it.
don't have it right now?
Mm-mm.
In your Google searches?
No, because all the time she would call me, it was off restricted.
Private. Lame.
Yeah, but she
So.
always left the L name.
Yeah.
But when this chick Googled it through Snapchat,
Mhm.
it came up, and it's nothing with an L name.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But guys, help me find
Find Marcus.
Marcus. So
Your woman
Marcus.
is looking for you.
Oh, Marcus.
Where art thou?
Where art thou? Marcus. Your wife is looking for you. And your mistress.
Yeah, she's looking for your mistress.
So, we all want to know the tea.
tell us.
Help us find
Let us know.
this. ¿Cómo se llama? Help us find him. Help us find him and who she is, because I kid you not, like, I've been patient, I've been kind, I've been everything up and down, but literally, if she calls again,
That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
You found my good side, you're gonna find my bad side. It is
That's
what
it.
it is. I've been trying to be nice to you, but to this point, it's like,
Like, we know you're
why
going
even
through
fucking
it.
bother?
But why?
You know?
Yeah.
I've been trying to be patient.
How long has been the
Huh?
last time that she called?
I'm not too sure.
Like 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Maybe 2 weeks ago, yeah. Yeah, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Goodness. Oh, guys, guess what?
Yeah, May 9th. We're May 25th.
I
Oh,
there it is.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Ta-da. Yeah.
She got it there and I got it here. Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother.
We all got it. It was La Bibi's, Mommy, Roxy, La Jenny,
Like Jenny.
and
Yeah.
me.
And I think all of us got it right here except for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. No, Bibi's got it up here.
Okay, Bibi's got it right here. Which is where
Yeah.
I was initially wanting it.
Yeah, Bibi's got it up here. I didn't get it because I have stuff in my hands.
Tattoo?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look, because I have the
You got
G.
twisting. Ah, you got that white G that you copied from me, but
Yeah.
that one.
I don't. You guys
It's
can't see
twisting.
it. I have.
Anyway, she's
I have a white tattoo. You see that? It's right here somewhere. Right here somewhere. And then I did this one for my grandma and grandpa. My grandpa passed away, so that's why he has a bird up here. And then I got this one. So that's why I couldn't put it right here.
Yeah. And I got my first tattoo, guys.
Yay! How was it?
It was nice.
You like the pain?
Well, I was going through it.
I like the pain.
I was going through it. I ain't gonna lie. I got it. I scheduled it right away, and I got it because I wanted to feel something.
I get it.
I was going. It was right after.
I get it.
Right after the breakup, and right after all the stuff that was happening to me. So I was like, I just need my tattoo, and that's what I always wanted to get. That cross. Can't see if we can figure it out. That cross. But I always wanted to get it right up here, but I decided to get it on the side. And I don't know. I liked it. It was a nice pain.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like the pain.
I needed to feel something. It got so bad, guys, feeling-wise, with me. And I was telling the people at work, because I had gotten at our job, my new job, the bathroom, when you turn on the water, it is burning hot. It's scorching hot. I don't know what it is about their hot water, but I was sitting there just letting my hands burn in the water.
What the heck?
And I was like, dang, Roxy.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
I was like, dang, Roxy, like, is it that to that? Am I that bad that I'm just trying to feel pain, you know?
Mhm.
So I was like, I need to get a tattoo. I just need to get my first tattoo out of the way, get it out of the way, feel the pain, feel something. Because, you know, I was numb for a while there. I'm better now. I don't do that anymore. It burns. I actually feel it now. But yeah, during that time, when I tell you it is scorching hot water coming out of there, like you have to, like right when you turn it on,
run.
you have to let it run a little bit to get. I don't know why they're just like that.
Wow.
But like I was just sitting there, just letting it burn my hands. And then when I would tell my coworkers, they were like, "Are you okay? Who hurt
Something
you?
seriously not right with you."
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Something's wrong. I need to do something else. I need to do something more normal. But yeah, so I got my first tattoo. Which I ain't gonna lie, the placement is my choice. He wanted to do it up here where, like, if I did it like this, you'd see it up here.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want it there. I wanted it here. Because I want to see it. I want to look up like this and see it. And it's perfect the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gave me a little slack talking about, well, it's upside down. And I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, and he didn't really like the placement himself, but he was just being like, listen, this is the tattoo community. I'm talking to you as tattoo wise. This is how things go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I want it for myself. And this is for me. And it's always been my idea of what I want. So that's what I got. And now it's mine. And when I do it, it looks like that.
I
But
really did want it right here, but I was like, no, it's okay.
You got too much
I
going
have
on.
too much going on right here.
You end up getting a sleeve at this point.
I do. One time, I do. I think I am gonna get this whole thing because on this side, guys, I only have this one,
Yeah, your bracelet.
my bracelet. But I love it. I love it by
Her and my
itself.
mom have it.
I love it by itself. I love it by itself.
So you kind of want to feel this one out.
But like, I didn't want to have two crosses,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know, in two hands. So
I
that's
see
why
that.
I didn't want to do it here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already have my cross here.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, different placement. Let's see where.
Yeah.
And then I love the placement right here, guys, because I love it. I love it. All of it. I made the right decision.
Yeah.
I did.
Good job.
But when I had this one done, oh,
They hurt.
painful, girl. I wanted to. Whew.
You had a little piece of tahini around your nose.
When I tell you, I went through the pain.
I bet you did.
But it was
girl.
good pain. It was good pain. I held through.
I think that's the thing with tattoos.
And my thing is that with everything, with anything, like if I'm going through chemo, if I'm going through tattoo, if I'm going through like injection, or if I'm going through like people taking somebody from me or whatever, like I try to be the best patient they have ever had.
Same.
I do. I try not to move. Even if it's killing me, guys. Sorry, my bad. It's on this side. Even if it's killing me inside, and I'm going through it, and I'm like, fuck, this shit hurts so bad. I am still as I can be. Why? Because I'm like, dude, like,
It's gotta come out perfect. for
it
you.
has to come out good, you know.
Yeah.
And I love it.
It looks
love
nice.
it. Like literally, I decided 2 roses because I was like, you know, Sophia first, and then Leo came along right here. Sorry guys, because I'm looking through the
It's a
thing, and I
on the
can't really
opposite,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah, and it says blessed, you know. So I was like, you know what? It's perfect. 2 roses. I have 2 kids. I am blessed. God has blessed me, even though I've gone through shit and beyond. But God has always been there for me, and I'm blessed.
We're good, guys. We're in a good spot. We're in a good situation. We're in a. I mean, we struggling. We're good.
struggling,
But we're at
but
peace
we know
with our
that
struggle.
God got us, and if God got us, no one can come between us.
Nothing.
You know.
Nothing can come against us.
Mm-hmm.
No. So yes, guys, that was our episode of why we haven't been posting, why things have been going down, and so y'all are more aware of what's going on in our lives and what's happening with us. We appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate you guys listening. Don't forget, we are on YouTube for the full videos. It's just been a lot.
It's been
and
a
we're
lot,
already
guys.
about to be halfway through the year.
I know we haven't been.
We haven't been on it like we wanted to, but we will.
But you
We
know,
will.
like I said, it's this things that we've been going through y toda la cosa. So at
It's
the
been
end
an
of the
eventful
day,
year.
it is what it is, and hopefully God has something planned for us in the future that's good
Yes.
and peaceful.
Yes. But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Hanapi.